What makes art valuable? I searched to find the value in my own art and turned to the value of the items around me. What makes ordinary items valuable? Their helpfulness in our everyday lives, sure, but I wouldn't call my art practical. What about sentimentality? Items tied to memories, items with history. Items I never use but would absolutely never get rid of. That's where real value lies. If your house was on fire, you would grab your photo album full of baby pictures, not your vacuum cleaner. And so, what better way to ensure value in my art than create work based upon an item that I already view as priceless? Royal Dalton figurines have been consistently owned by the women in my family. I myself own a few given to me by my grandmother and great-grandmother, who both have glass cabinets full in their own homes. Each figure includes a company signature on the bottom, ensuring it's genuine and therefore its worth. The doll's worth, to me, lies not in their commercial value, but in their previous owners. To visualize this feeling, I searched for a copy of my great-grandmother's signature, and found one on a birthday card for my mom. My hope is to give viewers the feeling of a small child peering into a glass cabinet from below. I replaced the proof of legitimacy with a copy of my Gigi signature to indicate the figure's real value. Research into the figures taught me about the in-depth process of how they are made. They are composed of bone ash, a product derived from the calcination of animal bone and the strongest of the porcelain ceramics. It became significant to me that bones, even after calcination, don't decompose. Buried bones contain tiny air spaces that collect water and minerals. These mineral deposits causing bones to survive for millions of years. They are life's simplest form, and account for much of the history that we know today, being some of the only tangible evidence of past life. This information led me to creating a second painting, and I searched for an artist who had worked with Royal Dalton figures in their own art. I discovered the Broken Lady series by Jessica Harrison. The visually contradictory images she creates both drew me in and repulsed me. Taking inspiration from her work, I attempted to capture this grotesqueness in my own painting. Using the same doll as previously, this time in a human skeleton, invisible only until the head is removed. Bones provide a metaphor as to the lastingness of the dolls passed down through the history of my family, enduring even after death. With my two former paintings exploring sentimental versus monetary value, then the lastingness of items through the generations, my third piece explores repeated settings. These figures have commonly resided in the bedrooms of women in my family, a place that is entirely your own. I looked to my own bedroom for inspiration and chose items that hold memories, displaying them alongside vintage beauty items from the 20s, the era my great-grandma was 16. The mix between old and new is a reminder that what I'm living has been lived time and time again, and to appreciate the age I am. One of the most rewarding parts of creating work is finishing a piece and only then realizing the impact of what you made. In stepping back, I see this series as a love story to these figurines, and how they intertwine with the lives of women in my family. Like the dolls, the value of these paintings lie not in their monetary value, but in their history. Any item can be deemed priceless if it is attached to a memory, and when we assign meaning to an item, it becomes conceptual art. The more I have discovered about these figures, the more valuable they have become to me, and the more I've come to value my own art. Thank you.